Hello, my lovely students of Shakespeare, and welcome to Macbeth. I'm Miss Uptook, and today I'm going to be taking you through Act 1, Scene 4 of this tragic play. We're back outside Duncan's castle. Duncan and Malcolm are standing outside.
What happened to that traitorous Lord of Cawdor? He broke down and admitted everything. He begged for you to pardon him, but we knew that you wouldn't, so we ignored him. No traitor deserves to live. We executed him swiftly, just like you would have wanted us to. Good. He deserved to die, just like anyone who betrays me deserves to die.
Macbeth and Banquo arrive, ready to meet the king.
Macbeth! It is so fantastic to see you. I have heard nothing but praise for you since the war began. I owe you more than I can say. What I did was simply my duty. You do not owe me anything. Banquo, you have done wonderfully as well. Thank you, my lord. While we're all here, I have an announcement to make. I have decided that my son Malcolm shall be my heir, the next and future king. In honor of that, Macbeth, would you mind hosting us tonight? I feel like a party. That sounds like a wonderful idea, sire. Why don't I ride ahead and let my wife know?
Macbeth then starts to think about the prophecies and what Malcolm being named heir really means.
What a joke! If Malcolm is the heir, that means I won't be king for even longer. No, I really should do something about this. Until this moment, I didn't realize how much I wanted to be king.
They all head off to Macbeth's house for a party. Not a lot happens in this scene. The old Lord of Cawdor, the one who betrayed the king, has been killed. Macbeth arrives and Duncan is really happy to see him. Finally, Duncan announces that his son, Malcolm, will be the next king and asks Macbeth if they can all go and party at his house. Now, what is interesting about this is that Macbeth honestly thought that the king might be considering naming him as the next king. He has just been named the next Lord of Cawdor and is hearing nothing but praise from everyone. So he thought that the king might want him to rule next. Realistically, he probably wouldn't be so annoyed right now if the witches hadn't told him that he would be king and planted the idea in his head. But now that it is clear that Duncan doesn't want him to be the next king, Macbeth is getting pretty mad, and he's actually starting to consider some alternative ways of getting the crown. At the end of this scene, after Duncan has just named his kid as the next king, he asks if they can have a party at Macbeth's house. It's supposed to be an honour to have the king come and stay, but Macbeth is pretty annoyed at this whole "I was supposed to be king" thing, and he agrees anyway because he doesn't want anyone to get the wrong idea. So he rides off to see his wife, Lady Macbeth, and let her know everything that's going on. But we'll find out more about this in Act 1, Scene 5.